Hello, the infamous JR here with Arkansas Wind Therapy. I was just having me a little bit of morning coffee and checking out the old weather for today before I get out and ride a little bit. It's right around 9:30 right now in the morning. It's going to be, says it's 43 here right now. The high today is going to be about, it says 46. So it's not going to get that much warmer. Now I know this is a little different setting than what you're normally used to seeing me in, and you're going, well, what the heck is the guy doing now? He's getting off track. Well, no, not really. I know I'm sitting in my house. I'm not over at my studio or on my bike where you normally see me at. But the reason that I'm doing this video today is I bought some heated gear. I want to tell you about it. Okay? It's winter. I haven't been doing that many miles because of, well, obviously the problems that we've been having around the country in 2020. I've been kind of staying close to the house, canceled a lot of group events that I had planned. It wasn't that I wanted to do it, I just felt that it was more so in the best interest for everybody that would be involved. So anyway, that's my thought on that, and that's the reason I did that, just in case anybody's wondering. I will continue on hopefully in 2021. This year, last year, I'll tell you how bad it is. I bought a set of tires in early March of 2020, and I've still got them on my Road Glide today. I usually put on 2 sets of tires a year. So that ought to tell you how many miles I put on the old motorcycle last year. Today is January the 15th, 2021. Okay, I really was not a big fan of getting any of this stuff. The reason I decided to get some of this was a couple of years ago. I was out riding in some pretty cold weather, and I was really pushing myself to get home, and I probably stayed out in it a little longer than what I should. I pulled over into a gas station, run into the bathroom in there, and started running my very numb hands under some hot water, and it took me a long time to get my hands back to where I could get the feeling in them. So at that point, I pretty much decided that if I'm going to continue to ride in 30 and 40 degree weather, I need to get some of this stuff for my own protection. So I broke down and got some. What I got was Milwaukee. I'm not going to say where I got it. Now, this isn't an advertisement for Milwaukee. I'm not associated with them, and are any dealers that deal in this stuff. So I'm not advertising this. I'm just telling you what I got at what I feel is a reasonable price for some good quality heated gear. Okay? So again, what I got was some Milwaukee stuff. If I got the gloves, and I got a hooded jacket. It's a really good quality jacket. It's got nice stitching to it and some pretty good material, it seems to be. Now, I just bought this yesterday. I've had these for a couple of weeks now. What made me go ahead and get the vest, it wasn't so much that my chest or anything was cold. It was the fact that the gloves will actually plug into the jacket itself and will eliminate this big bulky cable that was a major pain in the ass for me dealing with just to hook up these gloves. So I eliminated that, and I just went with the jacket now. Now, if you was to get what I got At Harley, you would probably, and I'm probably even being conservative about it, you would probably pay $500. I'm not going to tell you what I paid for my stuff. I mean, I'll give you a ballpark figure on what I paid for it all, but I'm not going to tell you, because the prices will vary from dealer to dealer, and I don't want you to come back to me and say, hey, you got yours for so-and-so and I had to pay your line. But I'm going to tell you, I paid around $370 for the gloves and the vest, or the hooded jacket, okay? That's just a ballpark. Once again, I'm not going to tell you what I paid because of the reasons I just stated before. Now, I've ridden with these gloves for a couple of weeks, and I rode home. I probably rode about 100 miles with this on yesterday in 57-degree weather with cloudy skies and some wind. When I started out, I had it on medium. It's got 3 settings. Let me say this first. It's got 3 settings. Here's a little button where you turn it on. You just press it and hold it for a while. The light will come on, and there's 3 settings. There's high, medium, and low. I had it on medium yesterday, and I had to pull over and put it on low. So it gets good and warm. The hood, I run with a three-quarter. I don't run with a full face helmet. So I put the hood on yesterday and put my helmet over the top of it, and it set down pretty good. It wasn't feeling real bulky or putting a lot of pressure on my head. It also kind of sealed up these gaps right in here and didn't allow any wind, so it helped keep my ears warm wearing that. Alright, now this set that I got, it has batteries too. So I haven't ran, this is the battery with the for the vest, or I keep calling it a vest. The jacket. It's pretty good size and it weighs a little bit. Now the jacket within itself, it's kind of heavy. It weighs almost as much as what a good heavy leather riding jacket does. So with the battery in it, it's very compatible with as much as this weighs. Okay, so now I'll tell you what I ride with as far as how I dress. I've got 2 shirts on. I've got an insulated shirt on, and then I've just got this long sleeve. Underneath I've got some compression pants on and a pair of insulated underwear over them, and I will be wearing my leather chaps. I have a big heavy pair of wool socks on, and just a good old pair of riding boots. That's right. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get out here and put some miles on the bike. I'm not really planning on going really far, but I'm going to put some miles on the bike. I'm going to wear the gear, and I do wear my leather jacket over the top of this. So, you know, it's just because I can't get away from leather. I'm just one of them kind of guys. So, let's go out here, put this stuff to a test, and see how well it holds up. So, I'll see you out there on the road now. This is the infamous JR with Arkansas Wind Therapy. Now, you guys have a good day. We'll see you in a bit. So I made it out here to my bike. It's a little later than what I thought it'd be. It's probably going on 11 o'clock. It's about 47 degrees. So I figured I would get all suited up and let you see about how long it takes me to get all this stuff hooked up. First thing you gotta do is get your long cable. Hook it up to your power source on your bike. Then you get the cable in the little side pack here. There's actually 3 cables in here. One of them's for a pair of pants, one of them's for your battery, and then the other one, the red colored one, it's for the quick release plug. Just plug that little bad boy in there. I go ahead and zip the little pocket down a little bit. Okay, let me get suited up here. I can actually turn it on right now without the bike being without the bike running or anything like that. If you got a beard like I do, you want to be careful of that zipper. That kind of hurt. Now, I'd say I'm probably not the fastest person when it comes to getting suited up. And these little cables are kind of a pain in the ass. They get stuck up here in your sleeves and you got to find them. Of course, that one wasn't too hard to find. I like to go ahead and plug these up. That way I've already got that out of the way and I don't have to worry about it too much anymore. These cables get to be kind of a pain in the ass to find. You got to kind of dig around. There it is. It slid all the way down there. Okay, there we go. I got it. All right, let's plug that bad boy up there, and again, I'll zip that little zipper pocket. Go ahead and zip it on down closed. I put these compression gloves on up underneath these. I found out my hands kind of sweat while I'm wearing these, so these compression gloves, they just kind of soak up any little bit of sweat that my hands do and help keep them kind of dry that way. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get my bike started up here. I fueled up yesterday, so I'm good on fuel. I like leaving the house with a full tank of gas. See, I'll take this little hoodie here. Now what I do is I kind of let it ride back a little bit. That way I'll have a little bit more maneuver, because tighten this up with the chin strap and it's going to kind of start limiting your movability on your neck. So that's why I do that. Well, I had to push back a little bit too far. Okay, like I said earlier, it's real easy to turn these on and off. You got your little button right here. You just hold it and then see it turn red. It's got 3 settings, but I think today I'm gonna put it on medium. It's about 46 degrees out here, so it's not freezing cold. So I'm going to just put it on medium and run with that. The gloves are the same way.
push it, hold it, maybe you can see the light. And then like I said, it's got 3 settings, high, medium, and low. It's red, white, and blue. If you want, yeah, red, white, and blue, baby. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my gloves on medium too. This leather jacket I got on, a friend of mine gave it to me. His name's James Cott. Still kind of stiff, so I've been juicing it up with some saddle soap and some mink oil, but still kind of stiff. Then like I said again, I'm going to put it on medium. High's just, you know, too much. I would assume and guess, depends on who you are, how cold your hands get. Can you believe it? I actually found it and it still works. That thing flew off the front of my wind jammer at 60 miles an hour. I watched it bounce across the road and it's still working. Man, that ought to be an advertisement for a GoPro right there. It kind of scratched it up a little bit, but it doesn't look like it got the lens. Didn't break the holder anywhere that I can see. So anyway, I lost my mount up front, so I'm gonna quit videoing for right now. I'm gonna get on the freeway. I'll be doing about 80 miles an hour. The suit's holding up pretty good. My fingers, they're not getting bad cold, but you know, you can feel the chill in the air. But other than that, they're not numb. I've done probably about 30 miles already at speeds in between 60 and 70 miles an hour. But I'm gonna get out here on the freeway, do about 80, 85 for about an hour and a half, and see how we feel. All right, we'll see y'all back at the house now. Y'all have a good day.
Okay, well, so I made it back home. I think I saw I did like 110 miles again. I didn't do, but I was out. What time is it? 1:38. I was out for about 2 hours. I did get on the freeway, and I did get on the freeway for about 20 miles, and I was doing about 85 miles an hour the whole time I was on the freeway. So anyway, I didn't get cold at all. The temperatures when I left here was 45, and last time I checked it was 43. Was what now that's what I seen on my bike, and yeah, it's 42. Usually my bike's about a degree off. So anyway, I didn't get freezing cold. It was chilled. My hands did get a little cold. They're not numb. So really, to me, this is good gear. I like it. I'll use it. And again, all I'm trying to do is let you guys see. I'm sorry about that. Tell you guys about this gear that I got, because I've been wanting some for a couple of years now, and I finally got it. I didn't know a whole lot about it, so hopefully this little review maybe will let you know a little more about this heated gear. Of course, there's not a whole lot to know about it. It's fairly simple. Now, I do know that some of the heated gear that you can buy, they don't have these controls on it like this, and you have to buy an external heat gauge thing. I don't know what to call it other than a heat gauge thing. I know that's not right, but you know. And so, you know, it's a little added extra expense that when you price these, you might want to consider that. So all in all, I think this is some really good gear. I can see using it, seeing how it does have the batteries. I could see even using this for things around outside when it's cold, just out in the yard and stuff like that. So I'm going to get a lot a lot of use out of my new heated gear that I just bought. And again, it's what I got was Milwaukee. Milwaukee gear is what I got. And the reason I got it was because of the price. So that would be that. And I found my GoPro, luckily. It's still working. Here it is right here. It did break one of the little, there's a little clamp thing. It did break that. So there was a little damage done to it. But all in all, the screen's not broke. So the important stuff is still there. I haven't viewed the video footage yet, but hopefully it's all good. It bounced across the road pretty good. I'm surprised the case is still intact, but everything was good. So if I'm not going to give a endorsement for anything, I'm going to endorse GoPro. This is some good gear. Alright everybody, y'all have a good day. Remember, look us up on Facebook or YouTube at Arkansas Wind Therapy. All you got to do is Google search it, Arkansas Wind Therapy, and it'll come right up. Give us a like, tell us what you think, and we'll see you real soon out there on the road. Y'all be safe.